I have always loved driving at night. There's something comforting about the way the road narrows into two pale lines, how the darkness swallows everything except what your headlights allow you to see. At night, the world feels honest, empty, quiet. That night, I was driving back alone after visiting a friend in a town 3 hours away. I left late, too late. Midnight had already passed, and the highway was almost deserted. No radio, no music, just the low hum of the engine and the rhythmic sweep of the headlights across the asphalt. That was my first mistake. The second mistake was taking the shortcut. The GPS rerouted me onto a long rural road I didn't recognize. One lane in each direction, no streetlights, trees pressing in from both sides like spectators waiting for something to happen. I hesitated for a moment, then followed the instructions. The screen said it would save me 20 minutes. At first, everything was normal. Then I noticed the mile marker. Mile 17. I passed it without thinking. A few minutes later, I checked the speedometer, 90 kilometers per hour. The road was straight, empty, silent. Then another marker appeared. Mile 17. I frowned. Maybe it was a mistake. Old roads reuse numbers sometimes. Still, an uneasy feeling settled in my stomach, like I'd missed a step going downstairs. I kept driving. 10 minutes passed, no turns, no intersections, just trees and darkness. Then, mile 17. This time I slowed down. My headlights caught something else too. A car parked on the side of the road. Old, dark-colored. Its hazard lights weren't on. No movement inside. I considered stopping, but something about it felt wrong. The car looked abandoned, as if it had been sitting there for years, not hours. Dust coated the windows. The tires looked half sunken into the ground. I drove past. As soon as it disappeared in my rearview mirror, my GPS screen flickered. Then it went black. The engine stuttered. I gripped the steering wheel. No, 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 no. The car didn't stop, but it didn't feel right anymore. The road ahead seemed longer, the darkness thicker, the trees closer. Then I saw it, a figure standing in the road. I slammed the brakes. The car screeched to a halt just meters away. My heart pounded so hard I thought I might pass out. The figure was tall, too tall. Its limbs looked stretched, unnatural, like a shadow pulled thin. It stood perfectly still, facing me. I flashed the headlights. Nothing. The road was empty. Breathing fast, I told myself it was exhaustion, hallucination. Night driving does that to people. I forced my foot back onto the gas. The car moved. Then the knocking started. 3 slow taps. Tap, 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 on the back of the car. I froze. My eyes flicked to the rearview mirror. The road behind me was empty. No cars, no movement. Tap, tap, tap. This time louder. I didn't look back again. I pressed the accelerator. The speed climbed. 100, 110, 120. The knocking followed the rhythm of my heartbeat. Then the smell came. Rotten, damp, like wet soil and old meat. I gagged, one hand flying to my mouth. The smell filled the car, thick and suffocating, even though the windows were closed. Something whispered my name, not from outside, from the back seat. I screamed and swerved, nearly losing control. I dared a glance in the mirror and saw myself, sitting there, pale, smiling, its mouth opened wider than mine ever could. I looked forward again, sobbing. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely steer. The mile marker loomed ahead. Mile 17, I screamed in rage and fear. Let me out! The road suddenly dipped and my headlights caught the abandoned car again, the same one from before, parked in the exact same spot. That's when I understood. I wasn't moving forward, I was looping. The engine died. The car rolled to a stop. Silence. The smell vanished. The knocking stopped. I sat there, shaking, waiting for something, anything, to happen. Then the driver's door handle moved. Slowly, as if someone was testing it. I didn't scream. I didn't move. I couldn't. The door opened by itself. Cold air poured in. Standing there was the tall figure from before, now clearer in the headlights. Its face wasn't empty anymore. It was mine, except older. Decayed, eyes sunken, skin cracked and gray. "You missed the turn," it said in my voice. It leaned closer. "This is where you stop driving." The world went dark. I woke up in a hospital. They told me they found my car abandoned on a rural road, engine cold, door open. No signs of an accident, no signs of anyone else. They asked how long I'd been missing. 3 days. I don't drive at night anymore. Sometimes, though, when I close my eyes, I still see the mile marker, mile 17, waiting.